Mute. Unmute. There we go. Okay, sorry about the brief technical difficulty. I forgot that I switched to the other desktop. Well, I didn't forget, but look, we've got this beautiful little, the smoothness of it all. Oh, you can't see my mouse actually on this one. Weird, because I can see my mouse here. But anyway, we are going to carve some pumpkins for the Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival, which is this weird indie game that I just found out about. Apparently, I've been doing it actually for like a few years now, where you make pumpkins, put them in the MMO. I've heard from Nerdo that the pumpkins might be full, like they might not have enough spaces on the MMO server to like place them all, but we'll see. I just want to carve some, and then we can head into the festival, look at some of the pumpkins. I can show some of the submissions if Nerdo wants to submit the one he has, and I have Fred's, and we can just kind of chill and enjoy the fall festival, you know? So let's choose a pumpkin. Now the first thing, so we can apparently make up to 3 pumpkins and place them. I'm not even sure I'm going to place 1, but let's try and make like 3 pumpkins. So let's just kind of chill. I actually had a few ideas set aside. For the first one thing I wanted to try was, and I can't really zoom in, that's a bit of a pain. I wanted to try drawing an eye. So what I'm going to do actually is I decided to use this scraper tool. I played around with it a bit to get a feel for the controls. So we're going to just kind of rough it. Just going to give myself like a little circle. I'm trying to essentially set up like an eye shape. I want to do like a bit of like a Cyclops kind of look to it. So it's kind of like rough out this little eye shape. So how have things been going for you guys? My week's been a little shit, mostly because I'm on. Oh my, that's really rough. Let's undo that a bit. Can't undo in real life, but in the digital pumpkin carver, we get an undo button, a very powerful and useful tool. Although to be fair, in the real world, we also get access to like Sharpie markers and shit, so it probably evens out. But yeah, my PSU started smelling like burning rubber the other day, so I had to unplug it before it filled my room with toxic gas. So that was fun. I'm actually not joking about that either. It happened. And oh, hello, Nerd Dragon. How are you doing today, good friend? All right. And I think what I'm gonna do here. So, Nerdo. Hey, you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. So that was a bit of a pain, and I actually don't have everything plugged in at the moment. I've been having to like plug things in, like my home, what was it, Home Assistant server, or the little mini PC I have for that, because it's not plugged in right now because I don't have as many ports on like the super basic surge protector I was able to scrounge up. I have my old one, but my old one was also plugged in using for like mostly USB devices, so I don't want to go through the trouble of unplugging all that. Okay, so for the eye, we're going to try and like get a basic shape here. This is probably not going to be very neat. Not my best work. But we can try and get it pretty good. Then we're going to come up here. And then we're going to... Alright. Come around like that. And if we cut out, I think... Oh, there we go. So that should like give us like a basic eye. And now I want to kind of like use this tool to kind of like make this a bit better. I'm okay. How are you doing? That doesn't sound fun at all. It really wasn't. It really was not fun. But I was able to persevere through it. Claire Obscure review is going well. Again, a lot of that's been just like... Every time I train something in that review, I swear, I have to wait like 5 minutes to pull up one of the timelines. I have like... What is it, like 10 timelines with multiple different footage. I have a 4K version of all the cutscenes because some of the cutscenes I had like text chat over them, and I had recorded them with that, so I had to go fetch a few more cutscenes footage. And I got like 10 timelines of like just clips separated like 2 to 3 hour chunks. Otherwise my memory just fills up with footage. But that review is like coming along, and I am starting to work on like, ooh, you got the fedora for your ghost. Well, Kermit Assembly just posted his ghost in the live stream chat on Discord. Very pretty fedora. For reference, this man does deliver... I'm not sure. I think this is fine to say. This is a man who actually wears a fedora in real life. He wore a fedora and a trench coat to high school with me. There are plenty of photos of it. So I don't feel weird saying that out loud. I'm pretty sure there are other weird kids who have done it, so I don't think I'm like calling him out or anything. But Yeah, Code and Assembly is just that kind of guy. So that fedora you see on that ghost, that is him in real life. that is the real Code and Assembly right there. Very lifelike. Okay, let's see how this looks. Hey, it doesn't look terrible. Could look way better, but doesn't look terrible. Honestly, the side pieces are just like not really working for me. So let's like just... What if we just like got rid of all that? What if we just like gave it this textured background all the way around? Just give it a big old smile. Yeah, I'm just gonna texture the whole background because that'll make it like look less weird, I feel. There we go. Now it doesn't look as strange. Hopefully. There we go. We've got a Cyclops. It's a very pair. I do not own a fedora. I only own a trilby. Oh, I'm sorry. The shame. The shame. Let's be real. You probably would have worn a fedora too. I'm surprised you don't own a fedora. You own like a lot of retro clothes. I'm surprised you don't own like a fedora. That seems like the kind of thing you would probably own. Let's see. Alright, new pumpkin. Let's try something different. So, let's try... Big old pumpkin. Grab this big old boy. Now, one thing I was going to try and do here is draw fire and then kind of like scrape a dragon. I was walking to school and a code scarf assembly has some neat sense of fashion. For me, it's always been whatever is comfortable. So, like, I'll go in, like, sweatpants. Although I do have a very, very good fondness for, like, quarter zip long activewear long sleeves with, like, the finger hole on the sleeve. Haven't found one at a thrift store yet. That's fair. That's fair. I want to try something here. So, let's try, like... So, we're gonna... Let's try this. I'm not going to do, like, my dragon or anything. I'm just going to do kind of, like, general dragon. So, go ahead and scrape this boy. Here, can we, like... Is there a way to, like, turn him, or... Is there a way to, like, rotate the pumpkin? Let's see your options. Let's go to the options menu. Controls. Mouse sensitivity. Nope. Oh, yeah. Grab it. Okay, we can grab it like this. Oop. There we go. It's kind of a bit of a bad dragon. Not in that way. One trophy I got at their store, one given to my grandpa, and one I found in the middle of the road. I mean, never discount free shit. Never discount free shit. Free shit is great. So for this one of the things I wanted to do, try here, was we're going to carve out his eye. So we're going to give him this, like... Yeah, like this. So we're going to give him, like, this little... Oh, nope. Undo. Not what I want to do. So I want to go, like... Doop. Give him like this little tiny eye right here. And then we're going to just carve out the other piece. Like that. Alright. This is coming out okay. This is coming out okay. Yeah, there we go. Man is coming alive a bit. We can come out looking like a little nose hole here. There we go. Look at that. Look at my boy. It's coming along. I doubt you'll be able to place pumpkin extra. Servers are nearly full. It's tough to find a spot. Yeah, I should have done this, I think, last week when I first heard about it. I didn't realize it was going to get this popular. But the fact that I had heard about it probably meant that it was going to get this popular, and I should have realized that. So now we're going to try and, like, cut out some, like, fire here. So I'm going to try and, like, cut out these flames. And then we're going to like cut this out into a better point. And then maybe we give this like a little bit of this, a little bit of separation here. And try and maybe have these like bursting out. Like that. And maybe we can get some more over here. Curling around. Gonna get, you know, get into general flame shape. If never discount free shit, I guess I should start collecting roadkills for free skin or gloves or something. I mean, there are good gloves to get, honestly. For decent prices. Like, you don't have to get used stuff. Although, to be fair, I do buy a lot of used stuff when I can anyway. Actually, one of the things that I kind of find funny is that, so I have this particular quarter zip from, like, Nike. And I've owned it since I was in, like, right before high school and throughout college. And I really wanted another one. Because I don't like the fit of a lot of the more modern Nikes. And so I ended up going on eBay and tracking down the exact one. It was also pretty cheap. Apparently nobody really cares about like the older, older versions of it. So it ended up being very cheap. And I was like, let's go. I enjoy gravel chocolate from time to time. Okay. Let's see how this one looks. Let's see how this buddy looks. Oh. Wait. Cancel. I want to save this as Flame Dragon. And let's try with the lights off. It's a very poorly drawn dragon. I can do better than this. I can do so much better than this. But it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Honestly, the eye thing works really well. Just having like a little piece for it to stick on works very well. I also found earbuds and a bow tie on the ground. I found a mattress in the woods before. I found a copy of Pokemon Ruby on the ground before. There is good shit. Pay attention to the ground, people. You never know what the kinds of things people just like leave behind and not think about. The ground holds many treasures for those willing to pay attention. That is a sentence I didn't think I would ever say. But it's true. It is true. Oh yeah, look at that. This is some fire right here. This is some flames. We've got that kind of crackling look to it. Yeah, look at that fire-breathing dragon. You know what? Man needs some teeth. Man needs some teeth. They might not look like teeth, but we'll know what they are. We'll know what they are. Oh gods, I gave him fucking Sonic teeth. Oh gods, let's just like fuse his mouth together like this. Much better. That's better. I can't stand how that looked. Oh gods. You cut some holes at the edge of the dragon. I could cut some holes at the edge to like you know, kind of clean him up a bit. Let's see. Let me try like using some of these to like highlight and clean him up. Still doesn't work. I have an illegal point. Okay. Go back. Okay. And let's go up here and like... We could also like cut some like ridges almost along his like eye ridge up here. So like do up here, we can like give these like kind of like jagged lines down the side of his eye ridge. Oh, programming can be hard. I love the programming can be hard message. It's great. You place 2 points close together. For precision, you want to cut, not necessarily carve. Carving should be supplemental for layers of anything. Like nose and eye ridge. I'm doing a terrible job with this. Might start over on another pumpkin. Let's just Yeah, then we might need to start over another pumpkin on this guy, but... Let's try and give him some definition here. Hey, that kind of works. He looks a bit more defined now, at least. Teeth, too, yeah. You're right, because we can cut out some teeth here and get them to really, like, pop. Ooh, wow, I actually did, like, a 2/3 angle here. The eye doesn't really... Oh, that looks kind of nice in that angle, actually. This actually kind of works in this one little angle right here, where you get the teeth going. Oh, I kind of like that. There's like this one nice little smooth spot where it all kind of blends together really well right here. That actually doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look great. Bear trap teeth. Bear trap teeth. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look like atrocious either. You know what? I'm happy with this one. It's like my second time drawing on this thing. Let's go ahead and resave this again. All right. I'm going to save that one, and we'll have another one. Let's try to do a third pumpkin here. Let's try a third pumpkin. What would be a good idea for, like, a third one? Let's see. Let's try, like, an actual jack-o'-lantern. But, like, make it good. So, I'm going to try and use the scrape to, like, plan things out a bit before I go in. So, let's try and... I'm using this for planning right now. I'm going to, like, undo this eventually, but I want to try and use this to, like, plan out my lines real quick. So, let's do that, and then... Oop. Yeah. Alright, so we've got this. So... let's say this is where we kind of want an eye, and this is where we kind of want an eye. So if we undo these... Alright, so... what do we want to do here? We can do, maybe we do, like, flat flaming eyes. That's very draconic of us. Okay, so... I've got my eye on where to go. Alright. Now I'm going to undo. And that's small enough for it to actually there. So I want to try and think about this. So we want to go like fireball eyes. So we got a little spike of flame there. We've got another big old waver. And this thing... Flaming eyes. Fire eyes. Fire eye. Bear trap teeth. So we want to kind of like... it's a little too much. It's a little too much. I think... It's not really great, though. I'm trying to think. Let's get the base of the fire first. And we want to get like a wavy sort of initial stalk to it. And then from there, okay, yeah, we can start with like an initial stalk. And from there we can kind of build out the flame a bit. Yeah, okay. That kind of works as like a fiery eye. Alright, now we go to the other one. And we're going to kind of like cut around this. So we can get rid of this little bit over here. Start at the center right there so we can kind of get in there. Cut out that. And then we're going to come around and cut out that basic little circle hole. Yeah, let's clean that up. Okay. So start right there. And then we're going to wave the flame back. And then we're going to have this one kind of cut outward. And then like that. Okay. Check it in darkness. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. They got fire in their eyes. They got damnation around them. Maybe add some like little like embers in the air. Also, I might want to make this one more obviously pointy. Okay. I can make that work. Going for like a basic jack-o'-lantern here. So that's obviously like, you know, the flaming eyes for the Headless Horseman or whatever. I actually kind of like the way like this little chunk stayed there. Wish I had done that more over here. And we want to also kind of give him a decent nose. But, like, we want him to be, like, you know, kind of angry slit nose. And he just, like, did a puff of flame. Alright. And then on the other side, do another one of those. And he just did another puff of flame. Give each of these kind of a little ember. Make them look a little asymmetrical and different. And then we can go here. So I'm going to try this design I tried on one of the other jack-o'-lanterns I made a while back with these like alternating serrated teeth. Oh yeah, look at that. Except that didn't really come out super clean. Let's try. There we go. Ooh, didn't quite cut that. There we go. I want to give him like a jagged mouth. Not really he's not really a friendly jack-o'-lantern if you wonder. Look at that. And then we can have the flames belching out from the sides of his mouth. Here, let's turn that. And then we can kind of like connect it a bit right there. So he's got like fire belching from his mouth. Look at that. There we go. I love doing art. I love just drawing and trying weird stuff nowadays too. Like I've been trying to get a bit outside my comfort zone. I'm still doing mostly dragons because that is what I really want to draw, to be fair. But I also want to be doing like not just the same stuff over and over and over again. And doing things like jack-o'-lanterns or Halloween stuff, which I'm also interested in, gives me this other niche I can really tap into a bit. Look at this man. This is a flaming monstrosity of a jack-o'-lantern. Kind of badass. I know, right? See, I'm pretty. I can draw. I can draw. I got some skills. This actually turned out way better than I expected it to. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect it to turn out that well. Fire Skull. Let's call him Fire Skull. She's saved. You know what? Let's visit the festival. Oh actually, wait, I want to go back, actually. Going back, I want to see if I can put one at the festival. So let's try let's go to carve pumpkin. Sure. I'm gonna select a pumpkin and then I'm gonna try and load. So load, fire skull. At night. Okay, so let's. Oh nope. Damn it. There's supposed to be a button to place at the festival, I think. And I want to go back here. New pumpkin. We're just gonna load. Fire skull. All right. So let's see. There should be. I thought there was like an option to like place it one at the festival or something like that here. Okay, no, you have to go into the festival first. Okay. Yeah, this tool is surprisingly... The left eye is impossible, by the way. The left eye? What do you mean by the left eye is impossible? Witness my creation. Oh my god, Nerdo. The fuck is that? The fuck? Oh... The fuck is that thing, Nerdo? The fuck is that? I love it. But also, what the fuck is it? The single round nostril and the lightning bolt nostril are like the weird thing to me, I guess. Alright, let's place a pumpkin. Let's see if we can place fire skull anywhere. This universe is almost full! Okay. We've got to find a spot to put... There are spaces here. There are spaces that have not been claimed. There are. Just need to find one. We just need to find a space. There are floating bits. It's him! Dio! Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, there is a floating bit. There is a floating bit that's impossible. I see one floating bit. I only see one floating bit. That other bit is attached. It's just like really, I'm not sure if you can see it in like the corner over here. One second. Let me God, I'm trying to move my character so I can show you real quick. 1 second. So I'm going to hop down here. So pull out my pumpkin again. God damn it. Yeah. It's weird. Okay, so place pumpkin, fire skull. So if you look here, most of it's fine. The eye has one tiny little piece. There's only one. So if you see right above where I am, there's a big piece, but it has this little tiny piece that's connecting it. Granted, in a real pumpkin, that would probably fall off from like when you were placing it down or something. And the small piece, yeah, the small piece is impossible. That's fair. So, all right, we're gonna bring myself back up. I'm gonna like shrink my character. I thought my character would be on that side, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip my let me go ahead and flip this man. Let's see here, horizontal. I need to have like a shortcut for that or something by now. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Man, some of these pumpkins are crazy though. Like, look at, oh gods. This thing is cool. It's like a little jester wizard or something. Some people just are like way crazier. Like, that is a beautiful, look at that Vulpix. It is Kono Dia. Kono Dioda. Look at that Vulpix. That's just good. Or the Mudkip. The Mudkip, like, a little bit, like, they used, like, you know, the smear, but, like, still really good. Or look at, like, this thing. This thing, Slightly Smug Pumpkin. Like, these are really nice. Honestly, playing this game made me want to, like, do a pumpkin, but it's, like, way too late and I'm way too busy. Carving an actual pumpkin right now would have been way too busy. So, you know what? It's nice that we had this opportunity to do this. Alright, I just need to find a spot for a pumpkin. They said there are spots unused. So, I should be able to find one. I just need to figure out where. Where, oh where, can I place a pumpkin? Is there like, hey, have either of you got, hey, Code and Assembly, you managed to place one, right? Is there going to be like a highlight when I get near it? Where it'll like show me where I can place it or something? Because I'm trying to figure out like where I go to place it. Is that a UFO? I think I'm being abducted, guys. Guys, I'm being abducted. You can literally just walk out of it, but I want to see what happens. That it? Oh, well, wait. Something's going on. Maybe it'll show me somewhere I can hide my pumpkin. Do. I'm just gonna let the alien abduct me. Some actual bases, their pumpkins around floating place. I was not able to place one. Linux build seems to have server issues. Okay. Oh, fell down. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Again, it said the place is like 94% full, which means there have to still be pumpkin places left. So I just need to find one of these damn things. Gosh, the music. I love like the background music. It's like knockoff Halloween stuff. Although I do wonder, maybe some of the pumpkin places are only available to like, if you know what would be really nice is if they would like have like a, hey, teleport me to the nearest. Actually, let me check the controls. Is there a way to like teleport me to the nearest pumpkin like placeable thing? Let's see here. Controls, mouse sensitivity, no. Gameplay. See other ghosts, yes. Disable world intro. Pumpkin names generated. Map has some cool secret places. I'm imagining so. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Right click for Price Doom. Disable. Disable FOV. I'm getting pushed on by that thing. It's fine. It's fine. So jump scares. Sure, why not? Show me some jump scares. Show some blend some scary elements. Let's see. What else? UI wiggle. Okay, let's see. Come on. We've got to find one of the remaining pumpkin spaces. Oh, come on. Why can't I place on this bench? I should be able to place on this bench, I think. He got to place this on a bench? Why can't I place it? I guess you got to have the bench. I guess you can't take up the whole bench with pumpkins. Oh, that's... Did somebody, like, plan this out? So they, like, carve out the whole thing and then attach it to this other pumpkin? That would be good. That's a really cool idea if you get here early. Also, holy shit, guys. Look at this thing. Look at that monstrosity. That's cool. The pattern is so nice. Again, they have just so many really cool things. Skeleton concert? Oh, no. See, I really need to find that. If only I could find a place to put my fucking pumpkin. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how I'm going to be able to find a spot. Because I think there should be, like, a UI thing or something. I'm just not sure where. And I'm nearly positive I have to, I guess, hit, like, the right click, I guess? Ugh. Oh! Somebody literally just, like, popped a pumpkin. Nope! Nope! Oh, they're clipping into existence. Okay. Damn it. Let me look for another server. Let's see here. Visit alternate universe. Oh! The boring world. The ultimate world. 75% pumpkins. Okay, it should be a lot easier to find a place to put a pumpkin here. So, if only like 3/4 of the spots have been claimed, that should be a lot easier to place. So, let's find a spot and place a pumpkin. Fire skull. Let's get away from like the starting area because these slots are all going to be filled, I assume. Really? I can't put them like... Alright, there's got to be something wrong with like the button for this maybe? Because I feel like these should be prime pumpkin placing spots. And where am I doing something wrong? You know my struggle now. Yeah, I indeed know your struggle. It's a really cool concept for a game too. Like the idea that it's like ephemeral art, you know? Like the concept that you'll make something and then it'll vanish into the ether forever. Alright, how on earth do you place a fucking pumpkin? That is what I'm... Help. How do I place a pumpkin? Find a spot in the world. You can only place Oh, they're marked with white circles. Okay, so I need to look for the white circle first. Okay. That's what I was not getting. There should be a white circle. And again, only 3/4 of them have been used. So there should be plenty of spots, maybe off in the distance a bit, that have not been utilized. So let's look for some white circles. Oh my god! I found a spot. Better take it while I can get it. Nearby pumpkins are still loading. Please wait. No! No! I don't want somebody to click. Nobody better come here. Everybody step off. This is my spot. It's mine. I claimed it first. Nobody is taking this from me. I searched for so long. Please, let me have this. Let me have it. Ah! Oh my god! It's still loading! I'm so terrified someone else is gonna snatch it. Because I've been looking for so long. Ah! Come on! Come on! Okay, the other pumpkins are loading. Oh, well, I'm gonna want to do this so they can actually see my... I did it! I did it! Haha! Camera mode. Let's zoom in. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Oh, I didn't design my ghost at all. Let's return to the main menu real quick so I can design my ghost. So I'm not, like, generic as hell. Let's see here. Which one of these fits me best? A little too tired. This fits me very well. My pure apathy for life. Are all the hats locked? I'm gonna go tip 2 on Itch.io. I should tip 2 on Itch.io. I usually tip after I play a game, so I don't have a game like that other one. Now that's a proper horror game. The Terror. Okay. I'm gonna get back to the main menu. I'm gonna go tip on Itch.io though. Mostly because I actually do enjoy this game. I wasn't sure if it was gonna function properly or everything, because Itch.io games are a bit hit and miss. Which is why I've gotten generally into the habit of like tipping after I get a game on Itch.io if I don't have to do the fave right away. Let me go ahead and do the $2 tip though, real quick. Oh. Alright. But yeah, so this is a fun game. I'm going to go visit the festival now and like look around and see the sights. You know, the usual stuff. Have some fun once I unlock my fucking hats. Because honestly, it's a really cool game. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do the Pumpkin Festival with hats now. And open that version of the game up. So one moment, let's get it opened up with hats so we can get our cool hats. Also, again, the creators of this game just seem to actually deserve some good credit. I mean, sure, it's a little buggy, but it's a very cool idea. And one of the things I really like about it is just the idea that, yeah, it's going to go away, and next year there'll be different ones. Because, which I know some people would probably find that weird, because I'm also the same kind of person who would get angry at games that don't, you know, are gone and then they vanish forever after ripping away the servers. But that's different, because this game isn't pretending it's going to be around in several years. It's saying, hey, play this game, have some fun, we'll be back next year. And I'm on board with that shit. It's just a really fun idea. I'm surprised. It's... Actually, I was about to say, I'm surprised it's never been done before, but I actually don't know how long this game's been going. I know it's been going for at least a few years. To a certain degree, at least. Because I know that it was going last year, and I'm not sure if it was in 2023 as well. It wouldn't surprise me if it was also in 2023. So let's go design our ghost now that we can access the hats. Now that we've supported good developers in their desire to actually make good games. Let's go put on a hat. Well, we have a party hat. We have devil horns. The witch's hat does speak to me, I gotta say. I do always love my mysticism. Oh god, the little hat, well, fucking, oh, the tricorn. The tricorn hat. Now I do love myself a good tricorn hat. Spider hat's not for me. I think I might have to go with the witch's hat, honestly. Yeah, let's go with the witch's hat. Let's go with the witch hat. Okay. My name is Spine-Chillingly Broken Creature. Spine-Chillingly Broken Creature. Damn. Okay, welcome to the final world. If I find another spot to place a pumpkin, I might place one of my other two. So let's like look around the map and just see what we got here. It's really weird playing on my drawing tablet. Oh, are those badges from like previous games, years or something, or is it from like doing events around the place? Huh. Interesting. Got like these little devil ghosts. Oh, that's fun. I'm really tired. For me, it's 1 a.m. I'm really tired. For me, it's 1 a.m. Funny. Among Us. Of course, we gotta get the memes. Don't know that one. Oh, that's actually really good. I like that one. Nice, solid basic design. Fucking Naruto fans right here. Fucking Naruto fans. Guys, Naruto fan alert. Fellow Naruto fan, I salute you. Oh my god, it's Pac-Man! Oh my god, this is amazing. That's great. This pumpkin... Okay, I gotta take a picture of this one. This one is cool. That's a really cool idea for a pumpkin. I wish I had thought of that. That's crazy. That's a sweet idea. Oh, look, it's Mimikyu! Ah, see, that's how you do a creature like that. That's how you do something like the dragon or like a Pokemon. This shit looks great. And he even decorated the rest of the pumpkin. So that is a kick-ass pumpkin. If I saw that in real life, I'd go crazy over it. That is sweet. Good job. Good job. Whoever did that. Gonna give you a like. Wholeheartedly, especially Niceless Headless Horseman. I like how the names are all procedurally generated too. This is like not a game for chasing clout. It's literally just enjoy the festival. It's so zen to just be here. Walking around a town that's actually enjoying fucking Halloween with other people who are enjoying Halloween. Ooh, it's a cinema. Maybe there's something inside. Now that's the problem. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What is your favorite Halloween activity? Like the favorite thing you could do for Halloween? For me, it was trick-or-treating, but like too old for that now. So like, I do enjoy just dressing up in a costume. Actually, fun fact, my brother's wedding is going to be on like the day after Halloween. So on, the Saturday of Halloween, Saturday of so this, not next weekend, but the weekend after on Saturday. I'm not sure if that's on Saturday is the dress rehearsal, and then the Sunday is when the actual wedding is. So I'm not sure which day that is, which like day of the year. But he is basically doing, for the dress, yeah, so Friday is the 31st. So the dress rehearsal is going to be on Saturday, which is going to be, God, I didn't get schedule. I think the dress rehearsal is on Friday evening. And on Saturday is the wedding. Yeah, Saturday is the wedding. Harassing babies for candy. And so I am going to have to dress him in a costume. And so I got a toothless costume. Well, it was either dress him in a costume or wear the suit for an extra day. And I would willingly pay way more money than the little bit I paid for like the toothless onesie in order to avoid wearing a fucking suit. Love the guy manning the fucking register. This is the man who's actually just going to sit here with that expression on his face. Oh, look at the Mothman. Look at the cool Mothman one. That's cool. Oh, you can get like a cool green pumpkin too. That's a really cool color for that. Also, this is just really clean cuts. Oh man, so many of these are so good. I have to take so many pictures. Oh, this guy also tried to do sort of like a flaming motif too. It came out like really cool. He has like the Google. Oh my god, it's Kane! Guys, look, it's Kane from Aging Digital Circus. I guarantee you this is Kane. Never alarming pumpkin. Okay. It looks like Kane with like the eyeballs inside the teeth. Dino DNA. Anyway, so I'm going to be wearing a dragon to a wedding dress rehearsal. So I am actually dressing up this year. Ghost Town Cinema, bringing you the greatest movies in the afterlife. Get here early if you can handle the Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival quiz. Oh, we had a quiz. There's a quiz, guys. What's your favorite? What is the ghost flavor of ice cream? Grape, lemon. It depends on the ghost. Blueberry. Blueberry, obviously. It's blueberry, obviously. Duh. Yeah, duh. Duh, it's blueberry. What are you all, idiots? Somebody else is watching with me. What song plays while you're designing your ghost? Hot cross buns, floral shopping. I wanted that with Moonlight Sonata. Moonlight Sonata. Oh, great. Man, this is clearly just like a nice little passion project. I imagine the hardest thing with this game, given like everything, was probably the pumpkin designer, and the pumpkin designer was probably one of the most like graphically or the most gameplay difficult parts of this game thing. But like aside from that, because this seems to be a basic movement controller, like nothing really special about it. But aside from that, just having the sheer server volume they seem to, because they seem to have like hundreds of people online, and apparently it's even been called an MMO on some pages I've been looking for details on it on. So, oh look, it's a little Hollow Knight one. So I imagine one of the biggest problems with this game was literally just building the server infrastructure or getting the servers. Oh, sorry, bud, I got in the way of your camera. What is this? Killer Cats. At 9 p.m. at Adeline. I wonder if they have actual time-based... Aliens are not real. There are consequences to spreading rumors. Oh my god. There's authoritarian dictator... No, we don't need lore. We don't need lore for this place. Oh, I have to read it. Okay, it's always important to fact-check any information you read on an authorized notices. False or misleading information is not funny. It might seem kind of funny at times, but it is not. It's unlawful to go about here and there spreading silly lies to confuse people about the undeniable fact that aliens are not real. Any further instances about this shall not be tolerated. Any further misinformation, see for yourself. I mean, I just nearly got abducted by aliens, so, you know, I'm not really on your side, bud. Sorry. Sorry. Just not. Not really on your side. It's cool. Taking it as, like, constant photos. Dude. Skeleton with the kitty cat plush. Did you get abducted? It just kind of hung me up in the sky and then dropped me. It just kind of bounced me around the sky before dropping me. That's it. In game, not in real life. Obviously. Don't want to sound like a crazy person here. There is like a weird tearing going on this monitor whenever I move. God, what is that weird tearing going on? I don't think you guys can see it, but, let's just turn the visual quality down, maybe, and motion blur off. There, that seems to have fixed it. That seems to have fixed it. Ooh, pretty. Very nice. You're really awesome if you get a pumpkin, like, on one of the pedestals over here. These are just, like, cool pumpkins. Kirby! I'm so happy. I'm gonna have so much fun emulating Kirby Air Ride. I wonder how it's possible we never get any fighting games about dragons. You know, there's something coming out sometime in the future that's coming really close. So there's this game, like Dino Blade or whatever. I've been seeing shorts and Twitter posts about it from the creator. Apparently it's about dinosaurs with guns and giant Final Fantasy style super weapon blades that like Buster Sword style shit, killing each other using martial arts and sword play. So there is dino weapons. We just need dragons to pull out the Final Fantasy swords and start whacking each other, or conjuring devastating firestorms and shit. Is this like a platforming segment? I think this is like a platforming thing. Ooh, we got parkour. God, it's Minecraft. I remember Minecraft. Did you ever go on those like Minecraft parkour courses? I'm not just talking about the ones you did in like while waiting for games. I mean like the actual like adventure levels that were all just like extremely difficult Minecraft parkour sections. I used to do those a lot when I was younger. Not a ton, but I did them every once in a while. First person platforming though, not the best. Okay. So I've got to go over here. Oh, no. Shit. Oh, dragons always left out. I know. The dinosaurs are getting a fighting game before the dragons. That's just a crying shame. That right there is actual, like, just evil. Evil shit. Pure fucking evil. Let's hop up here. Ooh. We got it. We got it. Yes! No, 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 no! Ah! Damn it! We managed to make it so high. Only to fall. Okay. We're done. Minecraft parkour is not that... No. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I want to make it to the top of the tower and see Easter eggs and shit. Damn it, I refuse to be beaten by a stupid parkour course. I played so much of Minecraft parkour. Oh. Ooh. Nope, that's from PetStar. I was worried. I was for a second there. I had a panic attack, wondering if it's from if my work was calling me, because I am on call this week. But no, it wasn't my work. It was PetSmart, because I had to call them to pick up something for somebody yesterday, and I guess they're calling me back. I don't know why, but they said it was PetSmart and wasn't my Google Voice. So it's not from the Google Voice thing I have for work, which means it's not important. Yay! We're not about to get interrupted by work. Work has been weird lately. Work has been, like, there have been days where there's, like, nothing. And today was one of those nothing days. And then there's other stuff where we have, like, a random RFC comes out of nowhere. Dinosaurs get all the good shit. What is this? What is even with this dino over dragons fascination? I blame underwhelming fantasy creations. I blame the fact that dinosaurs are talked about more in school than dragons, so kids get natural exposure to them. Dragons are awesome, yes, but kids have to seek them out on their own time. Dinosaurs are thrust in front of kids as part of their younger years when they're taught about, like, you know, Earth's history and shit. And they're one of the naturally cool things that are, like, around and were an actual thing on the planet. So they get this whole exposure to them way younger. And I think that because that's kind of how it worked for me too. Like, I started out obsessed with dinosaurs. I used to read like all these little like one-off dinosaur short biographical or stat books, I guess you could say, almost like for different dinosaur species. And before I was a dragon kid, I was a dino kid. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. We got it. Yes! Aha! We got up here. We are further up than we were before. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. We are making it up. We will make it up. Come on. Ah! I like the tricolite. I like the, what was it? Deinonychus, I think it was. Deinonychus. I loved, like, the hook claw it used to rip apart its prey. That, like, one giant toe claw that it used to, like, rip its prey apart. That thing was cool. Oof. Honestly, a lot of people have gotten, like, annoyed at, like, the whole feathered dinosaur thing. I'm actually on board with the feathered dinosaurs. Then again, I also think the Quetzalcoatl is a really cool dragon, so, you know, I might be a little biased. No, no, no! Holy shit. When you're nearly... Oh, no, 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 no! Damn it! Ah! I fell all the way down! I thought I saved myself, and then I didn't. All right, well, we're back up. We're getting up fast because once you know how to do the parkour segment, it gets a lot easier. Okay. Oh my god, I see the aliens. Look, there's their flying saucer. Wait, you can hop on top of it? That's so cool. I was interested in dinos, but not as cool shite. But interesting piece of nature like any other piece of nature. Not different from being fascinated with animals in general. Oh, and if you get up here first, you get to place your pumpkins. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of sweet. Oh god, this little stick. You can hop on top of the flying saucer and get like an aerial view of the place. That's so cool. I love shit like that. When I figured out I could get on top of the flying saucer from the event that hopped up in Kirby Air Ride, I was exactly as like hyped. I think, whoa, no, shit. Hey, we saved ourselves. We saved ourselves very well. Very good for us. We saved ourselves. We didn't fall all the way back down. Rispidistia is a wild clade of lobe-finned fish. Interesting. What does that look like? Can you post an image in the live stream chat so I can get an idea of what it looks like? Okay. The image, the Wikipedia article has an image that includes a fucking hippo. Weirdly enough. Oh my god. Ah. Damn it. All right, come on. We've done this. You know when you've done something like 1,000 times and then you go do it one more time and it's like, nope, sorry, you've forgotten that muscle memory. I know you just did it like 4 or 5 times, but your memory is it's you. It's me. It's me. It's my fault. It's all me. Ah, okay, we're done with that. I made it almost all the way up, and I got literally to like the last jump before falling off because I couldn't tightrope walk well enough. But no, we're not beaten yet. We've got time. We got like a full other hour to explore this game. I will not be beaten by this wannabe Ghost Games parkour. I've beaten some tough challenges in Minecraft, and I refuse to be humbled by this game about making pumpkins. I've done actual parkour games. I played Mirror's Edge for fuck's sake. I refuse to be beaten by this overgrown pumpkin simulator. Hi, Dragon. It's been a bit ramble. Oh, Dawn Seeker, how you doing? We're doing parkour in like the ghost town area. We did a pumpkin. Actually, you might be able to see them. I might post one in the chat later. There are so many cool pumpkins. And yes, I am going to be beaten, actually, it seems like, because I don't want to waste all my time there. There's so much to explore. We need to find more secrets. Also, this fucking thing has a mouth on the back of its head. Dear gods. Poor guy. No wonder he has those sad eyes. They must suck. That's a bummer, dude. Nobody wants a mouth in the back of their head. And there's so many cool pumpkin designs. I love it. Do. L plus Z equals L plus Z love. Wow, like all these people who do like full character designs are just like insane. Like imagining spending the time to not do one, but 3 different characters on a pumpkin. They are very anime though. Like these are very anime. This person just likes cute animals. This person is clearly watches a lot of anime. Oh. Is that supposed to be like an avatar or I don't know. Aha! We made it to the top. Oh, it's the hairpin Y. Oh, it's a maze! The maze of madness. Enter if you dare. Well, we're gonna do the cheat. We're gonna, like, just move to the left, walk our way through the maze. I wonder, we turned on jump scares, so I wonder if something's gonna, like, actually jump out at us. For optimal, we must hop. We must bunny hop in order to get our best view of the surrounding area. We're gonna keep going left until we reach a dead end, then we'll go right. That's how you win mazes. Recently in Genshin content, I decided to give Zenlost Zone 0 a try. One thing I really dislike about it is too many power-up systems compared to Genshin. Did you end up liking it? Aside from that? Oh, we found like a witch's cauldron. Nice. You know, I really wish I'd come here earlier when all the good pumpkin spots were still available, because you can apparently place up to 3, but I barely found that one spot. I don't want to spend the entire time just like looking for more pumpkin spots. If I run into one naturally, I might place one of my other pumpkins. But for now, we're gonna... Oh, look, it's a lawn gnome. What the fuck? In case of emergency. Did I just teleport myself out? I think I just teleported myself out. Yep. I just teleported myself out like a moron. Some of the combat's fun. That's good. If you enjoyed something about the game, then it's not as much of an issue if you don't like one or two things about it. Okay, so if we go through this way... Oh my god, it's this twisted monstrosity. Let's try working our way backwards. Oh my gods. Oh my god. Alright, we're doing this. So, clicking on the gnomes is what teleports you out the maze, apparently. And I just want to kind of get lost and find new pumpkins. I honestly am not even trying to take this seriously. Because, why would I bother? When I could... Oh my god, it's Luffy! You know, Luffy, your flag is really being used to topple oppressive dictatorships. Good on you. Like, seriously, have you guys heard about, like, the One Piece flag showing up in, different shit? It's getting a little crazy. It's like, the joke now is literally, if you see the One Piece flag, uh-oh, the government about to be overthrown. Which is so on brand for the show itself that it's hilarious. But we got filters. Fury, Drenched, Spike, Ghostly, woo, and no filter. I'm gonna have so many fucking photos that I'm not gonna do anything with. I'm probably gonna store them on my... Oh, this one's cool. This is really cool. Honestly, I might use these for, like, ideas if I ever do another pumpkin. If I ever, like, make a pumpkin. This is a really cool one. Doing the spider in the center and then, like, the web patterns. What? The One Piece is real! The One Piece is real! Oh, man, oh, man. It's just a little insane to me that, like... I mean, art imitates life, I guess, and now life is imitating art. That might explain why reality feels a bit like a comedian sketch recently. Also, a third of the internet went down when Amazon did. It's a little scary just how dependent we are on like a handful of companies. But I don't really want to get too deep down that rabbit hole because that'll just make me depressed. Oh, there's the center. Obviously, the direct route is just going to lead me into the spiral here, which I don't care. Don't care, bitch. Let's go. Oh. Can we follow? Oh, I hopped it. I cheated. Ramble just cheated, everybody. Ramble just cheated the maze. I cheated. I freely admit it. I freely admit it, I cheated. Illegal maze progression. Currently I'm trying to take advantage of being new to ZZZ in order to get Halloween to Halloween. Exactly. Reality is a sketch for South Park episodes because South Park was a sketch for real life politicians. Ooh. Cool. Oh my god, so we got our pan. So we got our pins. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, these are cool. These are like lantern design ones. These are nice. Nice. I got you in 4K. I don't care. And also, you don't have me in 4K. You have me in like 1080p. Be honest here. You only have me in 1080p. You might have upscaled it to 4K, but that doesn't mean you have me in 4K. So the badges are how you get them for doing like different events, I guess. Oh, that's so cool. To be honest, I'm sticking to my gacha mindset, expecting every roll to be a fail unless mechanics guarantee otherwise. See, this is why I just don't play gacha games. And no, Magic the Gathering doesn't count. I actually win those. I actually have stupid odds of Magic the Gathering. Plus, Magic the Gathering, I actually know like the rarity differences, and you can like actually kind of determine if you want which packs are almost worth it. Oh my god! Speaking of One Piece. It's the Gomu Gomu fruit. You guys aren't big enough One Piece fans to get that reference. It looks like the Gum Gum fruit, which is actually the Nika fruit, the god of the sun. All right. Oh, it's like a private detector. Oh my god, it's the Lone Ranger, guys. Look, that's cool. Love it. Honestly, this is a really chill experience. Just like looking around. Ooh, now that's pretty. Look at, oh, that's such a cool. I love when you find people who do like interesting things. Like, let's do like stars falling from spatial rifts or shit like that. Like, don't get me wrong, the weird, just, you know, general different faces on the different jack-o'-lanterns are fine. But seeing all the different cool designs that they can do is also great. You know, our neighborhood actually had like a hay barrel or something like this, that goes around their neighborhood. I'm not going to be here for it, but it is a thing. Honestly, the neighborhood where I grew up in is one of the best places to do Halloween. Like, everybody decorates their house. There are a bunch of people trick-or-treating. There are like 3 or 4 different people who host like just neighborhood parties where anybody can come grab some food, grab some like snacks, grab some, you know, brownies or popcorn, get a drink. It's a really... I'm not a huge fan of where I live currently, aside from the Halloween. Halloween is one of the things our neighborhood just does right. Flat out. We're going to take a chill ride on this hay barrel. Just take a look around. And while we're doing that... Ooh. That's a cool pumpkin. While we're doing that, we can just chat. We can just talk. Turn off flashlights. It needs to mess everything up. Alright, alright. It's messing everything up. Fine. I'll turn off my flashlight. These lucky bastards who got to put their pumpkins on the hay barrel ride route. So OP. Keep out. Hazardous voltage. Hayride of horror. Oh, I wonder if we're finally going to get some of those jump scares. Cool. Wonder if somebody got to place the head on like the Headless Horseman or whatever that was. Guys, I'm gonna have so many photos. Oh my god, it's Morbius! Everybody look at some Morbius! And the Grim Reaper! Fuck you! Fuck you! God, it's the worst fear. A boss saying you need to stay for overtime. The worst fear is a boss. I love how the fears now are vampire, death, and the manager saying, "Thank you for being a team trader and staying for overtime." And I love how that is more terrifying than anything else there. Hey, bud. You're not gonna stay for the whole ride? Come on, grab your badge. Ooh, like that. That's good. It's a good touch. Nice touch. Very nice touch. Yay! Let's go. Honestly, it's just a chill game. It's a chill game with some fun Easter eggs and just like a bunch of art. You know, I actually told Assembly about this, but so I regularly go looking for like dragon drawing guides, just like some of them have like interesting ideas for ways I can like make dragons different, or just like I just like looking at how-to videos because they explain things, and if I keep learning, I'll keep learning more ways to do things better. And so I was looking for dragon drawing guides, and I stumbled on this one that was pretty high up in search results, like first or second page. Rarely ask for overtime, but the do firmly prod for it. Yeah, I mean I've had to do overtime. I had to do overtime earlier this week, actually, on this past week on Friday, when basically everyone else got scheduled for like different things and time off, and my boss only realized it after the second to last person. So there are 4 people on my infra team where we had to be available from 7 to 4:30. It's not really a problem. Person on call goes in from 7 to 3:30, and the other people, or aside from one of us is always on 7 to 3:30, and then the other 3 members are 2 of them are on 8 to 4:30. And that means that we generally have somebody to cover, because usually it's the person on call who's in 7:30 with Blake, my other teammate, or it's, oh my gosh, that's such a cool, they did like a window and then carved out that is such a cool idea. That is actually really interesting, and I'd love to see somebody do that in real life. Anyway, so I actually had recently to go in from 7 to 4:30. And it was not fun getting up and staying that late, especially when everyone decided to go fucking nuts at 4:30 and do a bunch of random bullshit. Because we got like a bunch of requests, and a request for like something that was a little more complicated than it should have been. I can't go into more detail, but yes, that was fun. That was Friday for me. Anyway, as I was saying, I found this drawing guide for dragons, and I was like, oh, cool. I'll just look through it and see if there's any new information I've never seen, see if there are any ideas I've never heard of. And first thing that sticks out to me is I scroll down, and after like the first paragraph or two, there's this big, obnoxious, very obviously AI-generated artwork. And when I say AI-generated, I mean it's missing a back foot for like the back leg bump. It's also got a tail that looks just really weird. I can't really put my finger on it. Oh, and it's missing one of its wings. And the wing and tail and the wing and foot are missing on the opposite sides. It's really off-putting, and it has that obviously like AI, animator style almost. And it was like, okay. And then I scroll down a little more, and the entire article is nothing but text. It's a drawing guide that is only text, aside from that one AI-generated image of a poorly made dragon. And I was just like, oh my god, this is so terrible. And I stumbled upon the tab again, because I kept the tab open because I wanted to talk about it, and I didn't want to forget about it, just because it was that bad. And I sent it to Fred to Assembly a little bit before I started the stream, and he said he wanted to DDoS them, I think. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. It's like, I'm sorry, like, my assumption is they used an AI text generator to generate the writing. All right, we got this time. And then they used an AI image generator to generate one singular image, and then they just it was really generic information, like use thatching to give your drawing shade, to make your drawing look shaded, or Western dragons tend to have these features, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, this is like the most generic. Oh yeah, we beat the parkour. Yeah, go us. Anyway, and it was all like the most generic, like it was not even maybe was AI generated. It has to have been AI generated. There's no way a single thing on that page was made by an actual human being. Not a single chance. No way. And it wasn't even that it was like AI generated. It was like the sheer laziness of it. Like, they didn't even try and have the AI generate partial. They were all March 12th. So somebody made an entire, like, set of entire drawing guide website. Because it had other drawing guides on it. There were, like, links to other drawing guides. So they must have made an entire drawing guide website on one day and just flooded. Ugh. AI has legitimate uses. It has legitimately good and useful uses. That ain't one of them, Chief. Sorry to say. That is not one of them. That is not one of them. Not even close. And it's just like, what is the point of this? Like, legitimately, you're not going to get anything from that. Because you're not going to have, like, visual examples, which when you're learning how to draw, visual examples are extremely important so you get the idea of what you're being told. You can tell someone something over and over again, but until they see how that makes the drawing look better, they're not going to get an idea of how they can actually do it. I don't know, something about that, like, really, like... Yeah, I was, like, laughing, but I was also a little pissed off at, like, the brazenness of it. Like, did they really expect just no one to, you know, notice, to realize it? See a public domain classic film. Wait, is that movie theater actually showing, like, public domain films? That's kind of cool. Oh my god, if you guys were on, you could, like, go to, like, a viewing party. That would be kind of fun, actually, to do with the friends. Just, like, watch a shitty public domain movie. Oh, great. Fantastic. My Foon friends. Great. Although, to be fair, there are some cool things in the public domain. Some. Wait, is this... I can't tell if this is Mau Mau or Hornet. I think this is Hornet, but it almost reminds me of Mau Mau. Like, the shape of the head reminds me more of Mau Mau than Hornet. There are a lot of, like, really cool pumpkins. The sheer amount of creativity on display is just wonderful. Also, I can be very sure that almost no one is getting on this itch.io game and using AI art. Oh, this person did the cool thing and did, like, the top of their pumpkin with, like, a floral design. That's actually really even. Very good. Personally think the potential for abuse with AI outweighs its potential for good. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't be as much of a problem if we didn't train it on so much fucking creative material. Like, if we hadn't spent so much time creating AI on stolen copyrighted work, then maybe it wouldn't be so abusable with things like the evil man. Can you solve the evil man? Our progress is not synced between players. Unlocking the door will not unlock it for others. Collaboration is encouraged. For family friendly. Spooky ambiance. Oh, we're going to do 666. Alright, let's go do the escape room. How many times did I tell you to use colored shadows? You told me to use colored shadows so many times. And it wasn't until I finally saw them for myself that I understood. I found a chest in the manor. It seems to have the magical property of returning any lost items. Okay, so this is like recovery. Okay, cool. So this is like recovery for later. Alright. Okay, there's that safe. That door is locked. Got a vase. We got a vase. Yes, I'm going to say it like that. Okay, so this door's open. Whoa! Oh, it's just jump scare. Ramble, no matter what, the best laid period of tapered all falls apart when flawed humans are in the mist. Okay, so this door is extra locked. If you lose your way, you can trade a coin for guidance. I'll save the coin for later. Let me guess, another jump scare? Yep. Sorry, I just came from a horror game, so you're gonna have to try a little harder. Ooh, that one's good. Hmm. Maybe the shape on the door? So what if we do 2, 4, 8, 6? Nope. Okay. Probably be easier with all the pumpkins so I could actually see everything, but, you know, I imagine they wouldn't let you place pumpkins in places that aren't, like, set up to do it, or that you don't need to. I might have to, maybe I have to use the coin the first time to get progress? Let's see. Let's spin a coin. You should try opening the safe in the lobby next. Oh shit, I didn't read the whole thing. I clicked it without reading the whole thing. Shit. Frick. God damn it. Wait. Maybe on the vase? Lots of groups of 2? Nope, that's not it. I am bad at escape rooms. I'm gonna leave and come back in so I can look at the full thing of that hint. AI feeds perfectly into both of these. It's always gonna play. Personally, I think the potential for abuse of human life outweighs the potential for good. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Okay. Now I'm going to... Shit. Nope. Damn it. I can't get my coin back. So this progress is saved for me. So two people. Is the vase a clue or something? Reserved. Is that like a pumpkin spot? Pumpkins! Perfectly feeds into both those, or wasn't anyways going to happen. Greed and other assaults. Like, I agree that it's going to, but like, again, common sense regulation could have helped out a lot. I mean, again, if AI had been forced to train itself legally, it wouldn't have exploded as quickly as it did, which is what they will say to justify it, but that's not how you justify that shit. Rampant growth out of control is not a good thing, no matter what some people think. I already found the code to the first safe, but with a code like that, I doubt they really care about secure... Oh! Oh, shoot. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. Read the entire letter. Let's talk about the real issues. Dragon the Ring left out in favor of dinos. I mean, yes, in fighting games, sure. But in fantasy games, dragons rule the goddamn roost. Alright, we've got... Whoop. Oh. Like, I don't really see that, because dragons rule the fucking roost when it comes to, like, you know, fantasy games. Okay, we got a puzzle here. Got a nice puzzle. There we are. All right. Fill in the blanks, everybody. Woohoo! We got him. Got him. Alright, but yes, but rarely dragons are focused. Skyrim is the only thing that comes to mind, and maybe Souls. Dragon Age? Not Dragon Age, sorry. Divinity games, from... Remember, we've literally just played those a while back. The Divinity games are definitely where dragons are focused. I mean, the whole plot literally centers around, like, the dragons, you know, betraying God or whatever that whole thing was. So, like, I would say the Divinity games are definitely a game series that show at least some degree of focus on, you know, that kind of thing. I would say that is at least something. All right. All right, let's try. Oh, I think. Damn it. Where do we go from here? Right, Dragon Age Divinity, I'll give you that. Like, there are games where dragons are a huge focus. Name a fantasy game where a dinosaur is, like, a huge focus, you know? That would kind of be my argument, generally speaking. Is that I don't feel like dragons are as starved for content as you think. I will admit, it does seem like dragons are starved for content that focuses on them, and specifically on them and their character. I will admit that. Yeah, I think this has to go like that, because... Yeah, that has to go like that, because otherwise this can't fit anywhere else. So we kind of like, yes, there we go. We're getting it. I think. We've got at least some part of the picture here. Hey, my boy. Okay, now we just need the last piece. I think that's the full picture right there. We just need the last piece now. Where are you, little PC? Ah, here we are. And there we go. Reign of Fire. Well, that's a movie. Although, I guess, didn't they might have a video game adaptation. Okay, see here. So, what the fuck is this supposed to say? So, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Shit. I guess we try entering them in this order. Oh, man, that's going to be really annoying. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot here. And so I think the code is 9-5. Dinosaurs get enough attention as is. They don't need Spotlight Fantasy. To be fair, name me that many games that are all about dinosaurs. Give me those Tim Burton movies right now. Yes, you're 100% right. You should keep saying that. Say it to everyone you know, because fucking hell, yes, give me some fucking movies already. But yes, I do feel bad that Tim Burton doesn't get a movie. I actually feel like it's a movie that would do well once people got past the initial premise. And it's the kind of thing we can get a fucking franchise out of. There are a lot of those books. You could make a whole series out of it. It'd be so good. Oh, see, now you have me thinking about the Temporary movies again. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, Nerd Dragon? Now I'm going to be bummed for the rest of the evening. Alright. 9, 5, 7, 1. 9, 5, 7, 1. So, 9, 5, 7, 1. 9, 5, 7, 1. 8, 4. 8, 4, 6, 2, 3. Okay, that didn't do it. Shoot. Maybe we're supposed to follow it in order, or maybe I wasn't supposed to do a 7? Maybe we do 4, 8, 9, 6, 2? 9, 6, 2, and then 3, 5, 1. No, it has to be 9. It's 9 characters. It has to be that. All right, 9. Fuck me. 9, 5, 7. 9, 5, 7. 1, 8. 1, 8. 4, 6. And then 2, 3. No, that isn't right either. Damn it. Damn it. Is Spore about dinosaurs? You remember a cartoon about dinosaurs? I have it on Game Boy Advanced. I also remember cartoons about dragons. And I remember several dragon-themed games on Game Boy Advance. Granted, they weren't like great games, but they existed and they were games. We can access this room already, so maybe that'll tell us more. This place continues to confound. It leaves me exhausted. I dozed off a bit here and fell into a horrible dream. I saw a monster of 4 horse heads sewn together. Can't help but feel it's the bad omen. Yeah, usually horrible nightmares that torment you in your waking and dreaming hours generally are bad omens. I mean, Aragon was another thing. That had a whole video game. Granted, it wasn't good video games, but it was video games. Four horse heads sewn together. Huh. Well, we found another coin. We have 2 coins now. Oh, we can enter this room. Oh, back away into the main room. All right, let's get a hint. Let's get a hint. You should try solving the puzzle next. Have you found all 9 pieces in the kitchen? Have you searched high and low? Yes, I searched the kitchen. God damn it! I hate it when you get a hint for something you've already done the thing the hint is about. There are 2 bats, 2 cats. I feel like I've already done the thing in... Maybe we have to do this in order. So 489. I'm going to try this again in order. 489. 627. 351. Okay, I must have just entered it wrong that last time. Alright, we got a key. We can open another door. We can progress, everybody. We have progressed. Look at us go. Oh, wow, they're giving us 2 of these. Holy shit. Look at this guy. Going for the impossible pumpkin. This is a guy who is like, fuck realism. I'm going to take full advantage of this game engine. And it is beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's impossible, but I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, we got the Wings of Freedom. Got Attack on Titan fan. Nice. Ooh, the creepy basement. If I weren't already dead, I'd be really worried about being down here. Okay, let's do a selfie. Okay. Oh, there's a cellar. It's a locked cellar door. Treasure inside, guarded by 3 fearsome monsters. Defeat them, and the prize shall be yours. Remember how I told you it takes someone takes advantage of it? Yes, XD. Yeah, some people definitely take advantage of it. All right, so how would you defeat these monsters? Well, they each have a symbol on their head, a PlayStation symbol to be precise. No, that's unfair. PlayStation doesn't own basic shapes. 1900 hours. It's only 7 o'clock. Not where I live, bitch. Alright. You know, I've actually never been to, like, an escape room. I've heard that they exist. I think there probably are some around. I just have never been to one. I guess I've been to one virtually now, and, you know, most horror games feel like escape rooms. I get the general vibe of looking through all the shit. Oh, wait, maybe I should go back and... Oh! Look at your screenshots, dummy. So it was 6648. Cool. Hey, we got it. Got a key. Can't go up there. Nice. I like that. Reminds me of that game Madison. I really still need to go redo my thumbnail on. I really do want to redo the thumbnail Madison. I just haven't had the time. If only I could freeze time before each night and sleep for 8 hours. That way I could, like, you know, enjoy the entirety of the night. Alright. Let's see. That's a moon door. Where is the door with the box crossed out? Oh, here we are. Okay. Looks like we found the evil surgery room. What are we supposed to be doing here? What's the goal? There should be like a puzzle paper. There like an explanation for what the fuck is going on here? Or are you supposed to figure this out via trial and fucking error? I feel like it's going from like shapes going, you know, more and more complicated almost, but maybe 0 sides to 2 sides? Okay, well wait, we got one. Well, we got something there. Damn it. The very first part seems to be right, I think, right? Damn it. There's a little wave box doing something. I've been in escape room. It's pretty underwhelming. This game is surprisingly rich in content. Yeah. And a lot of the stuff they're doing is pretty basic, but it's still really fun. I like it when games can can just make a good world without, like, having much actual, like, you don't need complicated gameplay to make a really good game sometimes. You just need some interesting stuff for people to do. Not every game has to be balls to wall actions with thousands of hours of realistic graphic and gameplay. They did something when I placed it like this, and I'm driving myself insane trying to replicate it. Maybe I'm paying attention to the wrong thing. Maybe it's not the shape so much as the colors? So what if we tried to, I don't know. Like organize them by color, maybe? Okay, that got me a little bit further. Hmm. Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe you have to organize them in multiple different ways. So what if instead of this, we organize it by size next? Oh, this must be bigger than this. Okay. So you have to... Oh, that's it. That's the trick. You have to figure out how to organize them. Okay. So we've organized them by that. What if we organize them next by maybe the number of faces? So that's 0, 1, 4. I think I've already done this, though. Yeah, I've already done this. Okay, so... See, I've done faces, I've done color, I've done size. What could be next? Maybe alphabetically? What is this thing? I don't know what this thing would be called. A two-sided... A coin? Maybe it's called a coin? Let's say it's a coin. And this is a cube. This is a sphere. This is a pyramid. Dodecahedron, I think. And... I'm guessing... hexahedron? No, not hexahedron. Let's try these first. So, coin, cube, dodecahedron, and then we'll just like try and figure out where this one goes. Nope, not that way. Damn it. Shoot. I don't know what fourth way. What anybody have any ideas what like the fourth way you could organize these would be? I've organized them by color, I've organized them by size, and I've organized them by number of sides. But I'm not really sure what else I could organize them by. I tried by name, but I can't really tell like what this would be called. It's a two-sided object, and I'm not sure what the pentagon right there, the pentagon-sided one is. So that might be why I'm getting these incorrect. Maybe if I try like that, I can try and brute force it. Oh, I got it. Wait, did I? Oh no, I just organized them by color again. I organized them by color while trying to shift to try out, because I can't figure out their names. That's funny. I actually brute forced one of the answers I'd already gotten. Alright, there are too many people trying to do this. I need to disable the other ghosts. I need to disable the other ghosts right now. I'm sorry, I want to see them, but also, like, there are too many people. Too many people! Try Order of the Konami Code. I'm not sure you do Konami Code with these. Not sure how you Konami code these guys. Ugh. Dodecahedron is the number of the 12-sided shape. Okay, so... Wait, but when Okay, so maybe I just got that wrong. So let's say it's coin. You are the one behind the wheel. Thanks. Very helpful. At this point, I really am just like trying shit until it works. Also, I think I had those in the wrong order anyway. I had the spear and the pyramid in the wrong order anyhow. We really are just going for brute force at this point. Hey, while we're talking, we might as well try and brute force it. Hey! So, I think this was alphabetical. I just didn't know the names of these two. Cube, dodecahedron, pyramid, sphere, and then whatever the 2-sided and the 20-sided. Okay. Oh, look, somebody put a little pumpkin in there. Cute. Not this shit again. Got a creepy boy dying of illness. I give you direction. It's up to you to take the direction. Nice being helpful, by the way. You might want to come back here after exploring elsewhere. Thanks, bud. Also, I love the bloodstain getting dragged into the padded room. Or not padded, but it looks like an insane asylum's room. Defeat these idiots, shall we? We must defeat them. Alright, I need to do like summoning circle bullshit or something like that. Maybe we need some help. Spend a coin. Dining hall puzzle. Have you taken a look at the note next to the couches? Okay. Message retracted. Read it right. Read it right. Dodeca 20-sided. Doka the 12-sided. Read it right. I see. I am an idiot who does not know his 3-dimensional objects. Oh, that's pretty. I love the creepy 1,000 eyes staring at me constantly. It soothes the madness of my soul. Sewn together. Oh! I got it! South, east, west, and north. Doi. That's clever. I like that. Right? Because that's south, east, west, and north? Oh, wait. I'm facing... Maybe it's the opposite direction because it's, like, reversed to me. I was thinking from where I'm standing, but if it's not... So if it's for them, then this would be south on a map. Also, I got these directions wrong. Blah. There we go. TDL was Alucard in his previous million lives. I wish I were that OP. Oh, man. Damn if only. Ah, we've got some Lovecraft worship up here, I see. And some creepy sounds going on behind me. Fun! Ooh, a laptop. And chess? How intriguing. Maybe we need that other code from the basement? Let's try the other code from the basement here. Let's see. Alucard was a badass, but his existence kind of sucked. Fair. I guess all the immortality and power in the world can't save you. It's some kind of puzzle. I'm just trying to figure out which one. Like, what it is. I don't think that relates to this yet. Alright, let's go explore the other door. Oh, see, another cool person. Another cool dude. That is, again, every time I see one of these pumpkins, I've seen a few of them now, every time. Okay. Oof. God damn it. Circle. Square. Oh, shit. Square beats circle. X beats that. Circle beats that. Come on. To the left, to the left. Everyone's a button to the left. There we go! Won it. The drop of blood was in the kids' room. Gotta love that the key for the drop of blood is in the kids' room. Before you say it's water, it's in red. It's blood. Deal with it. Oh, creepy voices behind me when I'm not looking. When I'm not looking. Hey, do you guys hear the creepy whispering people talking in my ear? They can't do this in real life haunted houses. Not without being real stalkers. Or having people on the walls, I guess. And another coin. Mine. Oh, there's something up here. It's blocking a door. We've got to get it out of the way. Yes. This is some Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit right here. Oh! Look at the way the picture is moving. Fun. Guys? Oh, the teddy bear is moving! The teddy bear is moving! Oh, shit, we've got some Annabelle level bullshit right here. Guys? Where is it? Where'd it go? Okay, that's actually... So, that is creepier than all the other bullshit. I'll just say it outright. That is the creepiest thing I've seen so far. 8. My gods. Wow, just like having a teddy bear randomly teleport around is the creepiest shit. Horses, 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 horses. And now it's okay. That yeah, we're getting out of there. We're getting out of there. Need to decompress for a second. The creepiest part was when it. Oh, 4, 8, 6, 6. So 4, 6, 8, 6. You've got to play peekaboo with it. We've got to play peekaboo with the murder teddy bear. Oh, that's adorable. And there's a horse. Yeah. 4, 6, 8, 6. Oh, we got a creepy severed hand. Ain't that a thing we found in this creepy ass house? The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? I'm probably not beating this thing tonight. This is a rather extensive, like, escape room for what is essentially a game where you carve pumpkins. You know? Man. I should bring this down to the basement, I think. Let's see here. I think this goes down in the basement, if I'm not mistaken. God, where was the basement door? I'm gonna drive myself insane. Ah! Oh, here it is. Wrong way. Go downstairs. This game was surely made with care. Yeah, it's clearly made by people who really just like Halloween. So, looks like a 4-ish kind of thing. So let's place it right there. Sure. Do 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 do. Not this bullshit again. So, I have a feeling we're going to, like, see something like that, and then we're going to need it for a second one. Alright, what's in here? Hmm. 1A... 1, 2, 3. Maybe? I don't know. Honestly, it's getting a little late. This is about 9:30. It feels like kind of good time to hop off for the evening. This has been fun, though. I think this is a really cool experience, and honestly, I'm going to probably play it again next year. See what other things they've put into the place, see what other ideas they have, carve some new content. I think I'd like to see a yearly tradition where I'll come and do this game like every Halloween. That'd be fun. I mean, I'll definitely have to come earlier next time because holy shit, all the good pumpkin spots were taken. Imagine us getting like one of the parkour spots. Oh, that'd be so cool. We'd have to make we're gonna have to make some really good pumpkins. We're gonna have to be ready for next Halloween. We're gonna be on the ball for this. We're going to be so on the ball. We're gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time. This has been fun, and I'm definitely gonna make a yearly tradition out of this whole thing. So yeah, bye.